back to About a Week Ago. I'm Calvin Evans.
I'm T. Murph.
Welcome to About a Week Ago. Man.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know. Last week felt like a long week.
It did. You was gone all week, man.
I was gone. I was gone Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah, tell the people where you was at.
I was at Roma's Comedy Club in Winnipeg, Canada.
Okay.
Had a hell of a time getting there.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to. So there's no direct flight to Winnipeg.
Okay.
It used to be, but it's not. But it's coming back in May. So I was supposed to fly on Delta to Minneapolis to Winnipeg. I was gonna get there at 11 o'clock in the morning. I get on the flight 6:30. We about to take off. They like, hey, something wrong with this plane. We're gonna have to fly somebody in to fix this. So we got to cancel this flight.
Okay.
I've never in my life had this happen to me. They had Delta put me on out of Midway, put me on a flight on Air Canada out of O'Hare. Mm-hmm. So they took me from the airport. I got a ride, took my bag and all that shit. Get to Air Canada. Supposed to leave at 10. Get there at 3. They delayed 2 hours. So now I'm getting there at 7. All right, fuck it. Long as I can make the show. My show started at 7:45. Mm-hmm. Sitting there, waiting for the delay. I'm early, so I'm sitting there for about 2.5 hours. The fucking flight gets canceled. Air Canada then sends me to United. Mm-hmm. I get to United to like check in on the flight. They like, yeah, we see your name, but you haven't been issued a ticket. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? I haven't been issued. They didn't pay us for your ticket. So now I'm walking between Terminal 1 and 2 at O'Hare.
Yeah.
It's a 5 to 10 minute walk each time. I'm just, oh my God. Air Canada like, yeah, we don't know what's going on. You got to talk to Delta. I call Delta. Delta like, we ain't book you on United. You got to talk to Air Canada. This shit going on for an hour and a half. I'm trying to make a 1:30 flight. I finally get on the phone with somebody from Air Canada. He like, yeah, we don't have you in the system. You ain't have no flight with us. I said, how the fuck did I get on United? And I'm looking at the boarding pass for Air Canada.
Yeah.
Man, this man got loud with me on the phone. And this is why men should never do customer service.
At all.
Women, understanding, sir, please, they can be calm, they can diffuse. Man, because I'm about to have an argument.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I need you, so I'm not gonna get loud. Fuck it, I'm gonna be cool. I'm like, look, I got a receipt for a check bag. He said, you checked the bag? Yeah, I have a boarding pass. I checked it. Okay, cool. So they find it, cool. He rush, make the flight. Get on, cool. Before I get on the flight, I call Air Canada. I'm like, hey, will I still be able to make my connecting flight to get me to Winnipeg by 7:40? Yeah, you're going to be fine. Cool. Get off the plane. I rush through customs. I get to the motherfucking gate. I'm like, I just want to check in for the flight, make sure I'm good. On the computer. Oh, yeah, you can't get on the flight. Your bag is scheduled to be on the next flight. I'm like, I don't know if you know this, but my bag traveled with me. I'm not traveling with my bag. They said, no, it's law. You have to be with your bag when you travel. I'm like, cool. Bring my bag and put it on I'm sorry, we can't do it. Fuck it. I missed the entire show.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with this shit from 5:30 in the morning. It's now 5 o'clock in Toronto. Mm-hmm. So I sit there for about 2 hours. Flight comes. All right, cool. About to get on the plane. We get on. Motherfucking the plane sits on the tarmac for fucking like an hour. Then they take it over, they de-ice it. Then the fucking pilot like, we need to get some gas. What the fuck you mean? What have we been doing? He goes back to the motherfucking, to where we were at, and he pull up for like 2 minutes. He like, nah, we good. And then this motherfucker go, and the plane takes off. So now I'm getting to Winnipeg. It's 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
Go to baggage claim. Bag never comes out.
What the fuck?
I say, well, I go back to the baggage claim. Oh, my bag. Oh, your bag never left Chicago. You motherfuckers.
Ain't no way.
Air Canada, count your motherfucking days. If I see a motherfucking Air Canada with a lanyard, a T-shirt, I'm fucking shit up.
So basically, you wore the same outfit for every show.
No. So what happened was I went the first day. I bought a whole outfit. Went to the mall, bought a whole outfit: shoes, pants, underwear, socks, shirt, all that. So the first night, bought clothes, and then the second day, I waited it out, went and bought clothes, and my fucking bag showed up right when I got back to the hotel. So I took that shit back. But yeah, that's where I was at. Shout out to Roma's Comedy Club. Shout out to Winnipeg, man. Amazing club. You gotta get out there.
Yeah.
I gotta put you in tune, man.
Please do.
Great club, man. Great crowd. When I say people come out and they fuck with me, shout out to everybody that bought T-shirts and shit. Just fucking a great, like, you gonna have a great time. Where you be like, God damn, I don't want to, because every time I've been there, it get cold as fuck.
Yeah.
But other than that, great crowds, great comedy crowds.
I can't wait to go. I am definitely gonna wait until the summertime, cause I'm not fucking around with them flights like de-icing and motherfucker gotta get gas.
But here's the thing: starting in May, direct flights on United gonna be to Winnipeg. They bringing it back.
Book me May 8th. I'm willing to come to rumors. If you heard about me trying to come earlier than that, it's a motherfucking rumor. Because I'm not coming to that shit, man. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, man, I made it back. So,
Get
man,
back when it's bad, huh?
yeah, man. Here we and Chicago weather is good.
Yeah.
I pulled up. I'm like, damn, all the snow melted. It was like, oh shit. And my birthday Thursday. It's it's supposed to be fucking 40 degrees. I think like 40. I'm like, it's never my birthday in my entire life. That's why I will never do nothing for my birthday. February. Ain't nobody coming to no birthday parties.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I might get like a few cousins or something. Ain't nobody going to no birthday party in February. So shit, I might step out.
Heat wave.
Yeah.
Speaking of heat,
Oh.
you know, we usually kick the shows off.
Oh,
you know,
with a shul. That's what I call it.
With a shul.
A shul.
This week, man, I feel like I'm conceding in the shul, but I also wanted to bring something that was a little different than what we usually do, man. Right here in this bag here, man, I have a pair of shoes. My homies know, like, I would consider myself a hype beast, but not so much because I had sneakers before the hype came around. Mm-hmm. But this particular pair of shoes really intrigued me, and I had to get them. These are the Worn Lotus Dunks, right?
Oh shit! I remember these. Yes. This is during the pandemic.
Yes. So these particular shoes here are made by a fashion stylist, creator, if you will, by the name of Worn Lotus. And these shoes, when I first saw them, they caught my eye because they look exactly like Dunks, but they have the Jason mask on the side of them. And man, I lost my mind when I saw these. So I grabbed this pair. I ended up grabbing the green pair. I bought my pairs off eBay because I missed the initial drops. But then the reason I brought these shoes is because Nike done got on people's ass.
Oh, cease and desist.
Nike done got on people's ass.
May I?
Go ahead. Oh, the quality is great on them. The quality is great.
Okay.
So what happened was these shoes got a lot of hype behind them. They were selling like crazy. Every time he dropped a pair, they were selling out. And he was charging like damn it, 300, 350 or some shit like this for these shoes. It was something crazy. Mm-hmm. Long story short, he ended up doing a colorway that the Staple Pigeon Dunks did with Jeff Staple.
Yes.
And he got Jeff Staple to sign off on the shoe. Mm-hmm. So the shoes were getting ready to drop. I was in Disney World with my family at the time during the pandemic. I'm sitting at the Harry Potter ride, bro. I'm logging in. I'm trying to buy. I finally log in. I'm getting decline. None will go through PayPal, my credit cards. Finally get through that shit low. Bing! I get the shoes. I was excited as fuck because I missed those Staple Dunks. And if you know like I know.
Oh, that was 2005.
Man, what?
If you didn't know, you
didn't know. So it's like they dropped a new pair of them. Like I think it was like an all black colorway, which those was sitting like $700.
It was black. They did a panda and a shit. It's like a purple, gray, and like purple, gray, and white, black. Yeah.
So it was like, I wasn't in the SBs like that at the time, but now it's like, man, I really want them shoes. So when I saw that colorway drop, I'm like, fuck it, I'll take those. You know what I mean? It's hard.
They did look exactly the same too.
Exactly the same. And Jeff Staple was actually, doing the design. Mm-hmm. Man, I ordered the shoes. I'm waiting on my shit to come. Nike, cease and desist. Shut the whole operation down. No love for your boy.
Damn.
So then, it was a couple months later. He let everybody know what was happening, what was going on. He was trying to go back and forth with Nike. Nike wasn't going. So then he dropped a new, I guess a reiteration of the shoe and a new style, his original style. Shit was trash. Weak as the fuck, bruh.
So Nike was gonna have him in financial ruins.
Man, that shit was horrible. So he was like, you can either get these new shoes that I'm releasing or we can get your money back. Hey, resend me my motherfucking money.
He said, let me get that new release money.
Release your motherfucking hands off my money. But, the gift and the curse is I still got the other two pair, man, and I break them out and it throws people the fuck off when they see them on your feet. They're like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you ain't getting these.
But shout out to you. Side note, shout out to you taking the family on a vacation during a global pandemic. That's fucked up.
Let me tell you something. That was the most amazing and affordable vacation I've ever taken in my life.
How many people was there? Like people wise?
There were no lines. You got right on the motherfucking ride, dog. So when you walked up, my kids got on a Harry Potter ride 5 times.
Back to back.
That ride is a 2.5 hour wait. They got on it 5 times back to back. The roller coaster, dog. We bought the magic wands. They was just going around the park. We went to Universal Studios. I also went to Los Angeles during the pandemic and went to Disneyland. I went out there like with the wife. We went out there during the what was it, right around our birthday or whatever. So they had the haunted whatever going on. So it was just like we went to haunted houses. It ain't no line. I also took my kids to Los Angeles during the time. We just went out there and kicked it, went to drive-in movie theaters.
God damn.
Bruh, the pandemic was fucking people up. It was fucking people up. But at the same time, amusement parks was affordable as shit.
He said people's lives are ruining, but my family, we were tight.
Hey,
we got our shit together.
Disney was selling passes for three theme parks for like $120 for 4 days. So you could just go back and forth from park to park to park to park to park.
God damn.
That should have never happened again. It'll never. Shout out to COVID.
So you finna go to Wuhan and be like, y'all ain't got nothing cooking up? y'all ain't cooked up no new shit?
Nothing new.
Oh, man. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, man, go ahead, man. Do your thing, bro.
Oh, man, I got a box. You know, I'll be bringing boxes. Now, I told y'all, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I told y'all, eBay has the Top Star sneaker program.
Yes.
So basically, like you spend a certain dollar amount with eBay. eBay allows you exclusive access. I've been buying shoes on eBay since 2003, and now since StockX and Go and all that, they start authenticating shoes and stuff. So now it's a little more like verified, where you feel more comfortable. I definitely bought some fakes off eBay.
Yeah.
But the program allows you to buy shoes, and you hit a certain dollar amount, and then they drop like all the shoes, like hard to find shoes at retail. One thing about the program that fucked me up, I didn't know, they show you the shoes that's gonna come out in the day they come out. They didn't tell you only could get one shoe.
Yeah.
So the day of, I'm scrolling, bam, let me get that, and I go to my cart like you got too many items in your cart. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? And as I'm figuring this, as I'm like not understanding, shit is gone. Yeah. Now I'm going back. I'm like, fuck. So I ended up with a collab. Ended up with a little collab here. You might. This is artist. He's a Latino artist. Do you have these?
No.
He goes by the name of J Balvin. You familiar?
I am familiar.
Drop this one here, and fuck it, these yours, man. They yours.
Them, ain't no way.
I'm giving you that. It's from me to you, man.
Ain't no way.
I landed it's I don't know if you can work with them. It's an 8. I know you got a small
Ain't
foot.
no way.
Them you.
Ain't no way. For real?
That's you, man. That's you, man. I was like, fuck it, man. I couldn't get none of my size, so I was like, man, let me look out. So that's what landed.
Yo! Nigga. Hey,
man. Happy birthday, happy Kwanzaa.
Man, look, man.
Yeah, man. That's you.
Okay. I'm gonna keep these on my side of the table, man.
Go ahead, man. That's all you, man. Do your thing.
Yeah, man. Damn, man. He not gonna tell. I owe this motherfucker now. I owe him. I owe him, y'all. But hey, man, it's worth it because I'm putting these bitches clean on.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man, wear your shoes. That's why people always talk about like sneakerheads, and people be like, oh man, I got it. Wear your shoes. Wear what you like, and wear your goddamn shoes. Otherwise, you're a whore to be self.
Man, I'm cheesing hard as hell, dog. Man, what? Hey, man, hey. And the crazy part about it is, most people that know me, like, I love colorful shoes. So I'm the type of dude I wear just a simple outfit, but I let the shoes do what they do. Especially as a performer, I feel like when we get on stage, that like people look like, damn, hey, what's that? What he got on?
Yeah.
And it automatically makes them pay attention to you. Now the fact that you dropping the funnies, the hee-hees, the ha-has, and you interesting, it's like, okay, all right, but the sneakers, bro, yeah.
A little seasoning, yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro.
Hey, man.
Damn, man.
No problem, man. Enjoy.
Man, enjoy, if you will. Shout out to J Balvin. Enjoy. Damn, man. So let's kick it off, man. What's the first topic we want to jump into?
Shit. We were privileged enough to get Kamala Harris's Super Bowl predictions.
Listen, and all I want to know is who the fuck asked her about that shit? Nobody cares.
But where the fuck you been at?
Come on. Come on.
I see Joe Biden murmuring on TV all the time. Did you see? Did you see his message to Trump?
Yes.
What the fuck? I couldn't even make out what he said. And to Trump, whatever he said, if you think you're gonna win. If I was the PR team, hey, cut the camera. Cut the fucking camera. What the fuck was that?
You know what's crazy? I don't went in on how Joe Biden be talking a lot of times. Like, as far as a comedian, I'm gonna roast your ass. Fuck that. How is the main fucking point of your job? Like, it's to talk. You're supposed to be able to talk. That's come on, man. When you fill out the application to be like, I want to be the president, they're like, all right, can you speak clearly?
Say this.
And you check the box like, I got it. Like, you know the fuck you don't. And then somebody gonna tell me, it's like, it's not funny because he has a speech impediment. How the fuck would I know that?
That's not a speech impediment.
I
feel like when Obama was president, I heard him speak very clearly.
That motherfucker can't talk.
He has dementia. It's a difference.
He forgetting words.
He forgetting words.
He forgetting life at this point. Who am I? Hey, take him backstage. Restart this motherfucker. Cut him off and cut him back on.
Oh, it's a button on his neck. Hold it. When it beep, let him back out.
That motherfucker. Hey, look, man. Between him, that's why we haven't seen her no more. She realized he not gonna die. She was like, I took the job. I was like, he gonna get up out of there, and they keep restarting this motherfucking heart. So at this point, I just fuck it. I'm at the crib.
They say he running late. Really, he in the back getting defibrillated.
Come on, man. Come on. They keep that motherfucker on ice every night. Every night. It's a wrap.
You say every time he wake up, he be like, ah.
Motherfucker. Hey, man. Hey, I've been watching Joe Biden. I mean, bruh. First day out of office, it's curtains. It's a wrap. They're gonna be like, all right, man, go ahead, just let him get up out of here. Let him. We are watching a corpse run the country right now.
But Kamala, when I say I don't, and again, I don't tune into CNN. I don't watch TV all like that, like in terms of politics. But I don't know what the fuck she be doing on a day-to-day basis.
Nobody does.
I feel like I saw Michelle Obama more as first lady than I see her as vice president. And again, it might just be what people tend to put on social media and shit like that. But I don't see Kamala Harris.
But what was my man? Who was it? Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney was around all the time. Wasn't he the vice president?
Yeah.
Dick Cheney was he was around somebody. He got shot in the face. Like he shot somebody. Did he get a shot? He shot somebody in the face.
I think Dick Cheney. Yeah.
He shot somebody in the face.
He musketed somebody in the face.
Like, y'all gonna see me. Like, his news coverage was going out. Pow! He was like, all right.
Tell him what I did today.
Come on. I'm back, baby. I'm back. He shot the shit out of motherfucker. He was out here in these streets.
It was bird shot though.
Come on, man. It was what it was. He slid on somebody. You know what I mean?
He politically slid on somebody.
He politically slid on a motherfucker. Shit. Mike Pence. Mike Pence was everywhere.
Oh man, the fly.
Mike Pence was everywhere. I didn't even know I didn't even know how to say this motherfucker name for it because everybody was roasting Mike Piss. They was calling him Piss and shit. They was roasting the shit out of him. But he was everywhere. Just giving us opinions that we didn't even ask for.
But I feel like as Americans, we give too much. Not that we shouldn't, but we give too much fuck about politics.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like the only people that should give a fuck about politics are people that have money, lobbyists, to pay politicians to do the shit that they need them to do.
Yeah.
I didn't get that motherfucker no money. So when he gets the job, he has no allegiance to me.
None.
Everything that he said that pertained to me was for me to go out and vote.
It was a fucking lie.
Right. Hard lie. But the money, the motherfuckers that gave the money to be like, hey, when you get a motherfucker, oh yeah, I'm gonna look out.
Come on.
I'm gonna take care of you.
Come on.
I gave you my vote. That's all I had.
Why should I vote for you? Well, first of all, since the age of 8, I read 3,000 books a year.
Cat. Cat, come on, Cat.
I'm never letting this shit go.
Cat, you mean to tell me you read
3,000?
Cat.
3,000.
Cat, come on, you can't say you read 3,000 books like that, Cat, and you gonna tell me you gonna...
I survived strictly off pizzas because every time I read a book, they would give me one of those little vouchers. So I had 3,200 pizzas per year.
Cat.
Per 32.
Cat, come on.
3,200.
Come on, Cat.
3,200 pizzas
Cat,
per year.
You can't tell me, Cat.
The problem was I didn't get the free 2-liter Pepsi with it, so I had to drink water out of the river. And if anybody says that I didn't drink that water out of the river, you are a fat faison lie. I want you to know that.
Come on, cat.
I wrote the joke that Cedric stole when I was drinking that water out of the river. I had a worm in my intestines.
The worm was eating the pizza?
Why would me or the worm have to lie?
Oh, come on. Come on, cat. Cat, come on, cat. Come on, cat.
But they ain't say he was lying, no.
The 21 Savage goes on, Shannon.
21 went on this motherfucker. And the fact remains that I love how black people roast motherfuckers. Like, we will roast you, but to other people who not on the joke, it just goes over their head. Mm-hmm. So you finna unknowingly get this work. So 21 Savage went on Club Shay Shay, and they were talking, and randomly he like, yeah, you know, because in like 5th grade, I won a spelling bee, you know what I mean? And I was just like, you know, and it was like, what? And they asked him to spell, what was like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He like, you know, and I had won a spelling bee in like 5th grade.
I won it with that word.
With that word. With that word. And bruh, it's so funny because as a comedian, you know when somebody trolling another motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And so 21 like, let me go ahead and troll the shit out of Cat.
Right.
But the even funnier part is now Metro Boomin goes and was like, hey, look, this motherfucker went on there and just was looking for a lie.
He said, look, right there. When he looked off, he was like,
he looking for a lie to tell. So,
in 5th grade. I wanted to spell. I was like a leader. Like I didn't. It's not something people made me the leader because I was so smart.
Yo, and when he posted the shit, it's like I'm going to the comments, bro, and I'm watching how many people like, damn, what the fuck he hating on 21 for? Why the fuck? See, motherfuckers don't even know. You could have won a spelling bee, and it's like y'all don't get it.
That was never a spelling bee.
That was never a spelling bee. Metro Boomin was never roasting 21. All of this shit was to troll y'all ass, and you went, motherfucker. You went, and it shows just how you a sheep.
I feel like for now, when you go on Club Shay Shay, you got to tell a outlandish lie.
Out fucking landish lie.
I was supposed to be an astronaut.
Come on,
but I'm flat footed, so
I got accepted to college when I was 12. Nigga,
what was homie name? The rapper that said he got offered.
I know.
He said he got offered like a million,
15 million
to go to college.
But you know, I had turned that down to rap. To rap? Hey, what college was it? Some school like in Jackson. In Mississippi?
I turned down. They wanted me to come play. He said to play like it'd be in a band.
Come on. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck was giving him this money. Brett Favre after he stole that shit? Because maybe he stole that motherfucking money from Mississippi. So
to put it into a volleyball program.
But he only got like 5 million. He only stole like 5. So where you was going to get the other 10 from? I'm trying to figure. So unless you was finna put on them goddamn shorts and go spike some shit,
right,
you wasn't getting no motherfucking 15. Man, hey man, I'm tired.
You got you when you go on Club Shay Shay. Tell your truth.
And lie.
But tell a motherfucking a whopper of a lie.
Just a stupid, let me a dumbass lie. For no motherfucking reason, man. Hey, so look, I mean, really, I'm going on Club Shay Shay. We gonna be talking and I'm be like, man, let me tell you about how Hollywood did me, bro. You know what I mean? And in honesty, I said I would never speak on this, but hey, man, fuck Michael B. Jordan, man. This motherfucker took my role as Creed, man. Let me tell you something. I was already cast to be his son. I actually wrote the movie. I wrote the movie.
You wrote it for yourself. So you saying you had the movie. Mm-hmm. You wrote it and you wrote yourself in the movie. It was your okay.
So because the movie was Murphy as Creed, right? Mm-hmm. And then I gave it to Michael B because we was all chilling and shit. You know what I mean? That's my cousin, baby daddy, or some shit like that. So we all chilling, and I'm like, yo, can you proofread this shit for me? Mm-hmm. And he like, I got you. And I'm like, bet, right? You know what I mean? The whole time I'm like, I remember, dude. He was like on the Cosby's or some shit, right? Mm-hmm. So I let him read my shit. Next thing I know. This motherfucker, the $100 million man. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm not Murph. Murph. Come on, Murph. Murph.
Hey, the truth ain't got no reason to lie.
Murph, come on, Murph.
The truth ain't got no reason to lie.
You telling me Michael B. Jordan took your movie?
Shannon, have I ever lied to you before?
Nah.
Do I look like I lied?
Nah, I don't know what you saying. Come on, Murph.
I ain't got no motherfucking reason to lie.
Murph.
Michael B. Jordan is a motherfucking movie thief.
Now I know Michael personally.
Okay.
He never told me that part.
I bet he did.
Murph.
I bet he did.
Murph.
I bet he did.
Murph.
Come on, man. That motherfucker, he ain't gonna tell you the truth.
Come on, man.
He ain't gonna tell you why him and Shorty broke up either. He ain't gonna tell you why him and Shorty broke up either.
Come on, Murph. He
ain't gonna put you on that shit.
Ain't nobody gonna come on my show now, Murph. Come on, Murph.
Put you on that shit. I ain't gonna put I ain't gonna put the man business out. All I'm gonna say is all real niggas don't like they toes suck.
Oh man, come on. Now they ain't gonna come on this show, Murph.
Hey, Michael B, holla at me. Holla at me.
People gonna be in the comments like, I knew that motherfucker was Hollywood. They be stealing movies in Hollywood. Oh my God. Murph.
He went to that island. He let that little motherfucker with the wheelchair suck his toes. It was over with. I want to suck your toes. Yeah, what's the nigga name? He can't move his neck.
Come on.
What's the nigga? I want to suck.
Oh my God.
Your toes.
What is his name?
Come.
Shit, what is his name?
Stephen Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins sucked Michael B. Jordan toes for that movie.
I want to say Christopher Reeves. Stephen Hawkins. I want to say Christopher Reeves fucked up too.
Michael B. Jordan. Hey. Hey, run me my motherfucking movie. Everybody gonna know about you and Stephen Hawking, man.
Not run me my movie.
Run me my motherfucking movie, man. My residuals, my hundreds of millions, all that shit.
You already got Jonathan Majors out the way.
Come on, man. I need in. You hear me?
Shit.
Side note, just jumping in. Let's pivot for a minute. The fucking list came out of the island.
Okay.
Right? And it was plenty of names on there, but the list kind of fell under the radar because of the Cat Williams interview. The interview blew up so motherfucking big.
And they was like, drop that shit.
Black people was like, we don't give a fuck about that list. But the crazy part is that they were saying Stephen Hawking was on that island.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not bullshitting.
You telling me there's an airplane with a chairlift? That's what you telling me? You telling me it's a fucking airplane that has a chairlift where he can roll on the fucking plane? Is that what you're not gonna fucking look me in my face?
Oh my God.
And tell me that they have a handicap private jet? Is that what you're telling me?
Do you know how heavy that motherfucking chair is? The fact, hey, half the people that was getting on the plane can't even get on that bitch no more. He got a 13-ton motherfucking.
And a carry-on.
The problem with Stephen Hawking even being on this island, like motherfuckers like, they dropped the list and they was like, Stephen Hawking is a creep. To who? There's no world that you can convince me that Stephen Hawking made you do any motherfucking thing.
You in the room getting undressed, all you hear is zzz.
You know what time it is. Get on the motherfucking floor right now before you make me get angry. Angry. The fuck out.
Oh my God.
The fuck out. Hey, he made me, bitch. If you don't put that nigga brakes on and walk the fuck out, let me lock that little wheel brake and get the fuck up out. Hey, I'll lay you on this floor, man.
This isn't the last you'll hear from me.
If you don't lay that nigga on the floor like a worm, like get the fuck out of here. You ever see a worm when it get left in the sun? He just sitting that bitch.
Oh my God.
He can't even call for help. You gotta give him the keyboard. You gotta give him the keyboard. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, man, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of people, man. I'm tired. But he had so much power. Bitch, where? What was he doing?
Okay. I don't know. I don't like play devil's advocate to nothing. When you talk about a list of people that went to an island, is it possible that people showed up to the island and didn't know exactly what it was?
No, because you knew what the fuck you was getting.
No, but this is what I'm saying. And again, I could be completely off. I'm just throwing an idea out there. Like, oh man, Jeffrey Epstein, he throwing a party on the island, and motherfuckers like, say like you knew money and some shit like, oh yeah, shit, oh, who gonna be there? Yeah,
turn it up.
And you get there and it's like, oh shit.
I think Chris Tucker went to the island.
It was a guest list.
when Chris Tucker went there, do you think he turned into Smokey? Get me the fuck out of here, man.
We gotta go, man.
But bro, it's like, I won't say no. I will say, okay, you get the invite, you pull up and shit wild, and you like, hey, do the plane leave again tonight? But Stephen Hawking, though. I just want to go back. Who the fuck?
But this what happened. He heard about it and he was like, I'm going to tell. They was like, I'll tell everything I saw at your house.
Hey, roll that nigga up here on this plane, man.
Hey, y'all got to stay back. We overweight.
Hey, where you want us to put him at? I don't set that nigga in the bathroom. He just in that bitch on the toilet. Just, I swear, if I don't get any ass when we get here, I'm telling the world. Like, hey man, bruh.
Oh my God.
Fucking Stephen Hawking.
Somebody got they gonna petition his keystrokes to the courtroom.
Man, look. It's a point where it's just like, hey, I'm not a victim blamer.
Mm-hmm.
But
if you get bust down by Stephen Hawkins,
bitch, it's your fault. It is your. My son too. He'll beat the shit out of Stephen Hawking. My 2-year-old, he'll fuck Stephen Hawking. I wish Stephen Hawking would try. He'll be with somebody. Come get this little asshole. He keeps touching my keyboard immediately. Like, come on.
His fingers doing this. He done unplugged this shit.
Fucking Stephen Hawking, man. I'm tired of people, bro.
Man.
I'm tired of people, dog. Everybody want to just like, it should be money grabs, and I understand.
Right.
But if any judge gonna look at me like Stephen Hawking, hey, case fucking dismissed.
You can walk. I mean, you can roll.
Roll out. Fuck out of here, man. He was an amazing physicist. I'm literally saying people like Stephen Hawking was a fucking creep.
Chill out.
Come on, man.
Chill out.
Come on, man. This fucking roly-poly of all the shit. Like, come get the fuck out of here, man. I'm tired of people, dog. Moving the fuck on. Unlike Stephen Hawking with the brakes on.
All gas, no brakes. When Stephen Hawkins get around some hoes, it's all gas, no brakes.
Oh, man. Hit that little bitch. Fuck out of here, man.
Wait, do you even have that, or do you got the tube that blow?
I don't even know. Right. I just know I'm seeing
this
motherfucker laid up in that chair.
We're not disabled. Bashing. We're not
talking about disabled people. We talking about Stephen Hawking.
Specifically.
If Stephen Hawking was a creep, he gonna get this motherfucking work. He gonna get this work. It is what it is.
Come on, Murph. Murph, come on.
Hey,
come
man,
on,
let me tell you about this. I roast a high chair motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about this fucking high chair, man. Depends wearing ass nigga. He gonna get this work.
That seat definitely stank. That seat stink. Oh my God.
We canceled. All right, look, anyway.
I'm glad we ain't got no sponsors.
None. We're gonna delete all these old episodes later on when we can get the popping.
Why y'all started episode 10?
Stephen Hawking? Say less. All right.
Super Bowl. So we transitioned out of the Super Bowl, took a sidestep. So back to the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Kansas City Chiefs are in the Super Bowl along with the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not a big football fan, I'm going to say. Mm-hmm. But fucking Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is driving up NFL ratings, and that's fucking nuts. It's just nuts that artists and I just heard Shannon Sharp compare Taylor Swift to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And that is the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, he's out of his fucking mind.
You compare it, like he called her a generational talent. I'm not saying she not good at what she do or she's not talented. I'm saying you're comparing her to a fucking alien. Mm-hmm. That's like comparing Iron Man to Superman. Like there's no like there in no world like this motherfucker was born with it, bred with it. Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift, she has it. She's having an amazing moment. She had an amazing run. But Michael Jackson, you out your fucking mind.
Let me tell you something. First of all, they built the same. if you line Michael Jackson up and Taylor Swift and turn them both around and cut the lights off and let Travis Kelce try to figure out who's who, He might fuck Mike. That's what I'm saying.
It's too much.
Hey, what the fuck going on right now? Woo! Come on. Hey, what? Hey, who the fuck is this? Come on. Hey, Taylor, why you doing that? I'm over here.
To turn the lights on. I'll get the lights.
You just see a shadow moonwalking towards the lights. Motherfucking sliding over there.
Stephen Hawking in the corner with his dick out.
And a monkey sitting on the window ledge.
Smoking a square. This shit is too much.
Bubbles.
What the fuck did I get my life? What is this life?
Dog. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like Taylor Swift is fucking huge. We had this conversation. We compare Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
But it begs the question now. Is Taylor Swift so big that the NFL didn't want to risk losing those ratings for the Super Bowl?
Oh shit.
I'm just saying it's like
we're gonna take a side step to the conspiracy corner. We have Brother Murph. Brother Murph, why don't you go ahead and break down this particular conspiracy?
Now, I'm not saying it. I'm saying what I've seen on social media. A lot of people are taking the stance that the only reason the Kansas City Chiefs are in the Super Bowl currently is because of the ratings. And that's because of the fact that Taylor Swift has been at all the goddamn games. And I'm just looking like, damn, you ain't got no motherfucking 2-8s on this bitch. Like, you just free for every motherfucking game. And she pulling up, and the Swifties is tuning in.
Now, Brother Murph. Now, what I'm to understand is that what you're saying is because of viewership, the NFL is manipulating actual football games in the favor of the Kansas City Chiefs in order to keep the Swifties, if you will, Taylor Swift in the building to increase the ratings, to drive up sponsorship dollars to float the league. Is that what you're saying, Brother Murph?
That's what I'm saying I've seen.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying I've seen. Now, think about it from this point. If you were the NFL commissioner and this was going on, what you gonna do?
Now, Brother Murph, as a independent, free thought thinking 5%, I believe that money is the root of all evil. I would disband the league, and I would allow football players to go back to college and receive medical help for CTE and such injuries like that.
Y'all gonna be broke. So what I'm saying is, I know this to be fact. The more I pay attention to it, and the more I read up on these tweets,
threads,
and do my research in these motherfucking comments, you be looking at it like, hey, who fucking who in Detroit? Ain't nobody fucking nobody on the lines. Ain't nobody who fucking one of the Ravens.
And
nobody.
And that's what Shannon Sharp was saying. Like, what artist could pull up and be on the sideline and people gonna tune in?
That's what I'm talking about, dog.
That's.
So it's
because when Drake was when Toronto made that run to the finals and won, he was at the games. He was at all the games. He was popping up, and people was like, "Man, if you don't sit the fuck down somewhere, get out of here. You like the cousin. Like, hey man, get this guy out of here."
He was arguing with motherfuckers and shit. He got to talking shit to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid was gonna slap shit out of him. Like, I think he be forgetting sometimes that his name is Aubrey. And I'm like, hey, you are not from the hood. I don't give a fuck where your daddy live at. You a child actor, all right?
I got enough money. I got enough money. I can make a persona.
Come on, man. I remember how you used to say nigga. It was like nigger. I was like, hey, that's racist.
What's up, my niggers? Hey.
Whoa.
Hey, who man is this?
Whoa.
Hey, my niggers. What's going on, man?
Hey, if somebody don't come get this sharks, fish, and chicken looking ass nigga the fuck up out here, hey, if you don't get the fuck on and fry my shit hard and stop fucking talking to me, like that's the fuck.
I want in on those franchises so bad.
You're not getting it.
I want in.
Your name not Tony. It's not fucking happening. You don't got that hairy ass arm where that lemon pepper gets stuck in your arm here.
I think, and I said this is my guy Alvin Williams, comedian, funny as fuck. He was like, because he got a nephew that plays for Kenwood. Like I think I'm not sure what school he's going to yet, but like highly recruited. And he's like, man, these kids big than a motherfucker. I said, it's in the lemon pepper. Think about it. When the lemon pepper come out. I ain't know shit about no lemon pepper till about 2010. Went to the restaurant and you got your chicken and shit would look ashy looking. And motherfuckers like, oh, this motherfucking lemon pepper. The kids been eating lemon peppers. It's steroids.
Yeah.
Now these motherfuckers is gargantuan. Big ass fucking 14-year-old. Hey, this ain't normal.
Let's not talk about them motherfucking, you talking about steroids. Them big ass Flintstone wings that motherfuckers be giving out.
Delicious.
I can't go. I can't.
It's either the tiny pigeon wings,
Yeah.
or the motherfucking baby arms.
If I bite into that wing and that motherfucking tendon snap, I'm like, hey, I'm good on this.
It's too strong.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, this motherfucker doing calf raises. Hey, get this food the fuck up out of here, man. This motherfucker in the gym, like, I don't want no chicken that work out.
Yeah. What you say? What was the K what?
What you say?
The K, the shit they put in there for recovery.
Oh my God! I know what you're talking about. The shit they put in Kobe knee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what the fuck they got going on with these chickens now. I'm straight.
Lemon pepper.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. So let's see what we want to pivot to now. What we got? What we got?
Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. They going at it.
I'm not gonna say they going at it. I'm gonna say Megan said what she said.
And what did she say?
I don't listen to Megan's rap.
I don't know what the fuck she said. I don't even know how this shit started.
What I heard was she dropped the song called Hiss. Throughout the song, she said some shit about like she ain't mad at me, she mad at Megan's Law, which is like some sexual predator, sexual offender, like registry shit when you supposed to register. So she dropped the diss at her, and and she said some other things or whatever. And then Nicki Minaj then goes and gets on social media nonstop. She going live. I'm talking about this motherfucker just live every day, all day, just going live, talking shit. Posting snippets of the song and shit, let motherfuckers hit a little piece of the diss and shit. Because when you think about it, Nicki has never really had a real beef. Like her and Remy Ma went back and forth.
Hey, Remy Ma diss?
Yeah.
I remember listening to that and feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because she dropped it to the ether beat, right?
Yeah.
And Sheether is what she called it. And I remember listening to that and being like, oh.
But Remy Ma wasn't as she had already passed her prime as far as like when she was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, know what I mean? So it was like it got some traction, but Nicki powerful enough that she got the shit snatched down. It got snatched the fuck off the airways. Like
so this is my problem with Nicki Minaj. It seemed like it was like a stretch from like 08 to let's say like 2016. It was like it felt like 10 years. Where any category, rap, female category, she won every fucking award every single time. And I felt like they was just throwing motherfuckers in there just to be like, oh, we got Rhapsody and we got somebody you ain't never even heard of from fucking Nicki Minaj. Like she had a run. You was the shit. You had your Barbies. You had a whole generation of young girls behind you. And then Cardi B come along, and it was like, did she start going to Cardi?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it ain't that many like on top female rappers.
Yeah.
You had your time. Fucking either keep making music, take a break, but allow somebody else to have a moment. So the fact that Cardi B and Megan was able to coexist, that's a plus for female rappers. Now you going at Megan, and it's like, hey, you about to be Lil' Kim in a second.
But it was Megan that she started going at Cardi B. Then she went at Meg. Then she went at Lotto. Like, it's like
she trying to pull some 50 Cent shit.
It's one of the things where if you not under her, like you're not coming like I just gotta be. And we know some comedians like that. It's like if I don't feel like you need me, fuck you. And it's like, hey man, I've never been that type of motherfucker. And that's the difference with today's generation. It's easy to make your own way.
Yeah,
it's easy to pop. I'm not saying it was easy when Nicki came up. Like Nicki came up right around that time when like
Drake.
Digital was starting to take over, but you still had to have that motherfucking work. So it was like, all right, you gotta have the show money. You gotta have the performance. You gotta be signed to an artist who are already popping that can put you in front of the people and put you on some hot ass songs. Now shit, all I gotta do is go viral on TikTok and I'm out this motherfucker. Glorilla. She was gone before we knew who the fuck she was. She was already gone.
Oh, her teeth so big.
Man, that got them new teeth. She had the little dolphin teeth before that.
Fuck, her teeth so big.
So it was either baby teeth or is motherfucking get them baby shoes in your mouth. Motherfucker went from baby teeth to baby shoes in no time.
Hard bottom baby shoes.
Hard motherfucking bottoms.
Them starter shoes.
Come on, man. Fuck around and bite the shit out you. Draw blood.
F-P.
So Nicki Minaj is going through a phase where it's like she don't want to accept the change. She don't want to accept the fact that she's getting older. And when you look at other artists, it ain't just female artists. A lot of them, when they start to get older, man, they start to fucking tweak out, lash out, start saying wild shit on social media. I be looking at artists who I like admire, and you watch, you start following, you be like, hey man, you corny as fuck. The more you post, the cornier you are, and it's like, hey man, you gotta chill.
But also, I feel like if you because there's certain artists where it's like, if Drake said I'm done making music, he has a fucking he can tour for the rest of his life with his catalog.
Yeah,
Nicki has a fan base, and I feel like what she did was she created a character in Nicki Minaj that I think she's going to have to let go because you're old.
Yeah,
you're not gonna have the same body. You're not gonna have the same energy. Where it's just like, hey, you gotta evolve. Where it's like, all right, give us something different. Where it's just like now, like Snoop always gonna be Snoop. Snoop was a young man, he was a grown man, and now he an older man. But he managed to have a persona where it's just like, yo, I am who I am. This ain't no gimmicks. This ain't no. He doesn't have to try to be 60 years old trying to sell us on some shit when he was fucking
right
30 or 25 or some shit like that. So with Nicki, it's like, hey Nicki, this is the opportunity for you to change up, evolve as an artist, so your fans can be like, oh yeah, we like the new you.
Yeah, like I said, I fuck with Nicki, and especially like when it come to rapping, like that motherfucker can rap. Like I hate when dudes be like, just in anything when they be like, man, you know, like one of the dopest, you my favorite female comedian, or you my favorite female rapper. It's just like, hey man, either you do the shit or you don't.
Hey, it's rap.
It's just rap. You do the thing. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. You put Nicki Minaj on a song with some motherfuckers who spitting, this motherfucker gonna spit.
Yeah.
So it's like you look at a lot of the songs where it was her, Wayne, and Drake, and that motherfucker's going bar for bar. You like, God damn, this motherfucker going crazy. Or her, she on with Kanye.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And she going fucking bar for bar. So that when it comes to Nicki Minaj now, I don't like the fact that people are trying to use what she's doing now to act as though she was never able to rap. I'm like, hey, you lost your motherfucking mind. Because even to this day, like I didn't listen to the diss that she dropped against Megan Thee Stallion, but I know for a fact if they keep going, hey, don't nobody want to rap with Nicki Minaj, bro.
Somebody gonna run out.
Come on, man.
She gonna keep shooting.
That motherfucker gonna keep shooting. She can rap, bro. And so you know, and again, that's no shot at Megan because at some point you gotta change. You gotta be a change of the guard. You know what I mean? Somebody gotta excel. So and rap is, as they call it, a young woman sport. But so
it ain't but 5 of y'all. Why are y'all
embrace?
Why are y'all not? Y'all need to be motherfucking. Y'all need to be building a motherfucking empire, right? And even trying to find some new motherfuckers that like, oh, we finna work.
You think other country artists were looking at Taylor Swift like this bum ass motherfucker here, man? You gonna date Travis Kelce? Yo Michael Jackson built ass. You think it's a motherfucking get your built ass? Like it's like, do you think is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's probably not.
I don't know.
Again, it's some shit that only like floats around in our culture.
But it's the competition of it.
Yeah,
everything is competition. Where it's like if I'm not first, I'm last.
That's stupid, man.
And I think in Kanye, that's what Kanye said when he came in. He said I brought everybody together. You think about that, like it was like that run from like 6, 7, 8, 2006, 7, 8. It was a whole lot of collabs.
Yeah.
T.I., Jay-Z, Kanye, Drake, Eminem, like everybody was like collabing with each other. It's like, man, we're at an advantage when everybody comes together and we working together and creating dope art that just like stand the test of time. But a moment in time with a beef, it's like, man, you just had to be there for that beef. Somebody, and when you lose, then what happens to the artist?
Man, I remember when Jay-Z and Nas kicked off. When Jay-Z dropped his shit and he was going in.
Super Ugly.
But Super Ugly was so fucking trash.
Super Ugly.
It was so trash because you could tell he already had that shit in the can. And that's what a lot of people saying about Nicki. Like, she already had this shit prepared.
Right.
And it's like, nah, bro, it's so much shit that you can say. Like, if we dissing, we don't even give a fuck if it's fact or fiction. It's about being entertaining. So I'm not saying that everything Nas said was fact. I'm not saying everything that Jay said was fact. But Nas was more entertaining.
Fuck Jay-Z.
Boom, boom. You know what's up, niggas.
You been on my dick.
What? You? What? Fuck Jay-Z. Man, hey, man, it was, I remember hearing that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Then he dropped, They Shooting. Nah, made you look. And it was like he gave him two songs, right? They shoot. He gave him Ether. And then Jay proceeded to drop a plethora of shit. Nas dropped one where he talked about the whole. Actually, it was 3 songs. He dropped one where he talked about everybody running through the Philadelphia freeway. He was going in, and Jay just kept dropping these disses. And then Nas went on. Was it Godson? It was Godson, and it was like he was talking about how Jay was his homie, and he hurt him when he had to kill him and his whole squad for Dolo. And that was like the last thing he ever said. He was just like, I'm not even addressing this shit ever again. And it was just like at some point it made Jay look weak because he kept talking about it and was like, we know who won. And the only people that was like Jay won was like fucking diehard Jay stans, but the rest of the world was like, you fucking stupid. You stupid.
Yeah.
And
but I feel like career-wise, I think Jay-Z had a better career.
he had a better career.
I think Nas has a crazy fan, like he has a fan base.
Yeah.
But I don't think he had the commercial success that Jay-Z had.
He didn't. But what that battle did was it revived his career. So it was like I still was fucking with Nas. I had I Am.
Stillmatic.
Yeah. So I had I Am, and then Nas dropped the Feel the Joints. You know what I mean? Niggas get mad. Shorty, say what's your price? They was like, come on, man, you dancing in the shiny suits and shit. But then when Jay dropped that diss, and Nas dropped, because it was on the Blueprint, and then Nas dropped Stillmatic, and then he dropped Godson, and then he dropped the Lost Tapes, and it was just like, it was a crazy run, and just boom, 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 boom. And I'm looking at Jay like, you did this. You did this.
But I mean, competition is good for business.
Yeah.
In certain aspects, culturally, I feel like it's good when you're competing to build each other up. Where at the end of it, they shake hands, they be like, we cool. That's, it was just a moment in time. We was talking shit.
And then they ended up on 106 and Park after that because Jay-Z brought Nas over to Def Jam. Brought Nas to Def Jam. And that was something else that I noticed a lot of people tried to utilize. Was like, Nas lost because Jay signed him. He lost. And I was like, I got paid and I lost. Like, what are you talking about? Right. Like he's at the time, Jay-Z was like the vice president of Def Jam or something like that. President of Def Jam, brought Nas over, and they asked him about it on the couch. Like, man, so how does it feel like for you to be able to bring Nas over? And he was like, I didn't sign Nas. Like, this is something we talked on the phone. I made a request, and he was just like, man, it was something where he had to want to do this. But I didn't just bring him up like he a new artist. He was like, no, this is like collaboration type of effort. And I was like, that's dope to see 2 grown men sit on the couch. There's no violence. It's just some shit left on wax. And it's over with. Moving on. Yeah. And they went on to get a lot of money. Absolutely. Dropped some songs together. It was dope, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can see that with Nicki and Meg.
I doubt it. I don't think Nicki Minaj has I think she too I'm like rap brass where I'm like, I'm not extending a hand to them.
And you know what? That's sad, man. Because again, when we look at it, look at all the collabs that we saw when we was coming up, especially between female artists, man. Ladies' Night was bumping. Man, it's Ladies' Night. What?
Must be Angie on the mic. She didn't even rap.
Yeah.
What the fuck she doing on that song?
Yeah. Shout out to Missy Elliott.
Brat got off on that song.
Yeah.
I used to love that. When the video came on, it had all way, I got all my sisters.
Yeah.
Well, that was like a movie soundtrack too, wasn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Speaking of rappers, Kanye West.
Yeah.
Walking down the street. TMZ reporter walks up with a phone in his face, as they do. Does your wife have free will? Implying that Kanye is controlling her.
Yeah.
Kanye snatch her phone and put it in a pocket. And he go off on her.
Yeah.
Why would you ask me some stupid shit like that? I'm here to honor Charlie Wilson. Why would you did you ask me when I wasn't able to see my kids and what I had to go through when I wanted to see my kids and all this stuff?
Yeah.
You said he lost you somewhere. Where did he lose you?
I was with him throughout. Were you there when I was trying to see my kids? When I couldn't talk about what school they went to? When I couldn't give my opinion on how to raise my children? Huh? What do you mean? I am a motherfucking superhero. I'm sorry, what? When a superhero? Is it because you have this hefty bag over your motherfucking face?
It's more of a Nacho Libre vibe. He got like a Rorschach.
He coming in this motherfucker dressed like gold dust. And this motherfucker This motherfucker Kanye coming in with the Rey Mysterio on, finna jump off the top turnbuckle on the goddamn TMZ reporter. And it's like you riding with him, and then he just come at you be like, all right, man.
It's like in his brain, it'd be good. Did you watch Loki?
Yes, I did.
It right, so it'd be good, and then the shit'll break off and diverge into like a new timeline. You'd be like, no, this was going so well. He was like, fucking, I'm a superhero. But I fight crime every day when I leave the house. I fight crime.
But that's our fault though. It's our fault because we judging this man. We judging him. We expecting him to get on the news or in front of TMZ or in front of whoever.
But that's the thing. He didn't put himself in that situation.
He didn't.
She initiated.
She did initiate it. But the problem with us is we keep looking at Kanye and we like, man, he should be saying something rational when we're looking at him being irrational. This motherfucker has a mask on with no holes in it.
He clearly in LA. No mask. No holes in the mask.
He can't breathe.
With rubber gloves.
He can't breathe.
And then I saw a video. He had the same outfit on, got in the car with no drawers on. This motherfucker's off the reservation.
Doc.
He had no drawers on, got in the car, whole ass was out. It was like, all right, stop following him around.
Just stop.
Let him live his life.
Just stop.
Just let him live his life. Stop fucking every time. Kanye, hey.
But the latex gloves though.
He's a murderer. He fucking if we gonna find out 10 years from now that there was a fucking missing, it's a string of missing people, all Adidas execs, Nike, fucking Balenciaga, everybody that dropped him, just people people in that circle just coming up missing. They like, man, and this motherfucker walking around in plain sight.
It makes sense. It makes sense. That's why Bianca was walking around in that motherfucking string motherfucking onesie, because he don't want her to get any residue on the clothes. You know, it don't take nothing but this.
One fiber.
And our whole outfit is gone. Right, it's burnt to a crisp.
Mm-hmm.
It's burnt. So it's the perfect motherfucking crime, dog.
Hey, plain sight.
We watching Kanye do genius shit. Come on now. Genius shit. To all the shooters out there, when you slide, put on a motherfucking thong bikini. We just covered with the G-strings. Because if you wear real clothes.
Gunpowder.
Come on, man.
Fucking bullet fragments.
That's why he ain't got no drawers on. Less shit to get rid of.
You get up out them.
Come on, man. Come on. It's just ass sweat on the seat. And who gonna scoop that for the DNA? I'm not touching that.
It's ass. That's ass.
I'm not touching that, man. But that we could stop a murderer. Hey, fuck that murderer. I'm not. Hey, man. Hey, I'm not.
You can see the ass cheek and the dick and balls print. It's like, what does this have to do with anything?
Hey, yo.
I'm not touching that. It look like an elephant smashed his face into the seat. I'm not fucking putting my. This is disgusting.
But that's evidence. We gonna need that.
No, it's evident that he ain't had no drawers on.
But we gonna need a sample. I'm not. Fire me if you have to.
You got Q-tip.
I'm not.
They got Q-tip and they rolling it on the seat. Like, yeah, it's definitely ass. The results came back. It's definitely ass.
Oh my God. Fuck. Hey man, at some point, I don't want to be that famous. I don't want to be that famous, man. Like I want to.
In terms of what?
Of just having paparazzi pull up on me, dog. Having TMZ, like they don't give a fuck. They gonna run up on you whenever, wherever, however.
And that's the problematic thing right there. Like I don't like, to me, like I wouldn't mind being famous. I would embrace it. I would, you know, because I'm a homebody anyway. I'm not like out like that, so it's just like, all right, cool, take pictures, whatever. But I don't understand like why it's okay for people to walk up to you and say wild things, and you not allowed to react to it.
Yeah, and my problem with that is TMZ, just moving forward, I fight people, right? So if you just walk up on me and say some wild shit like that to me, I react, like I'm not responsible for my react, especially if you get too close. Because my thing is, I might not fuck you up if you just talking, but if you close enough, you know they be close as fuck.
Oh yeah,
and you bump me,
and they hold phone camera and shit in your face.
Hey, as soon as you bump me, I'ma beat your ass. I don't give a fuck about elbows, hands, and feet, because they be tripping, dog. So that's again. That's why
you say motherfucker Harvey gonna be like, so T Murph was outside at Live, and this happened
in these shoes. I was in these shoes. And the whole front gonna be scuffed up because I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Because, bro, why are you so? I don't like people in my personal space already. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just how I was raised, the environment that I come from, and just growing up dealing with certain situations. So if you too close to me and I don't know you, like motherfuckers ain't walking around with a TMZ badge on.
Right?
They just be like, I work for TMZ after they finish putting the fucking phone in your face. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, hey, that's weird. I don't even like when people are fans of yours and they just approach you and they already got the phone out. Hey, what's going on, bro? And you be like, hey, what the fuck is happening right now?
Like the fucking hand.
Hey, yeah, just hey, if you don't mind, if we could just get a, you looking, you don't, anything could be going on.
I want to create a 3M spray, like a 3M lotion. So you just put it on. And then you smile, and then that shit just blow the pitch out.
Just straight reflection on their dumb ass.
It'd be like light. They got their hand around like an orb of light with some clothes on.
Basically, what we're saying is you have to respect people's privacy, and you also it's
in space. Put space in there too.
Privacy and space, as the old saying goes, you have to give respect in order to receive respect. So if you just walk up on somebody, all that TMZ reporter did was go to somebody's comments, right? The comments under what Kanye post or whatever, whether it's on ET or whoever's page, and they see people like, she seems like a slave. And she was like, you know what? That's a good question for me to ask.
I'm gonna take it a step. I'm gonna sidestep that and say my favorite quote. Faison Love said. Bernie Mac said it to him. He said, "You don't have to respect me, but don't disrespect me."
Truth.
I live by that shit. You ain't gotta respect me, but don't disrespect me.
Truth and power.
That's it. That's all. And that right there, that's disrespectful.
Very much so.
Because it's bad enough. He on his second wife, right? He found somebody, she rocking with him, and now you're going to imply that I'm basically enslaving this woman.
Come on.
Now them outfits, I don't think she putting them on. I don't think she want to wear that shit.
It's part of the brand. We team Yeezy.
She wake up and the shit laid out for her. She like,
I'm supporting my man.
Can I just put on some sweatpants?
If you don't put that motherfucking shoestring on, it's a shoestring. It's a goddamn shoestring. But it's cold outside. When we get in the car, you cut the air on. Cause I be hot. You saw how my ass was sweating on the seat the last time.
I got on these rubber gloves.
Come on, and a fucking gold dust mask. I got a hefty bag on my fucking face. I haven't took a deep breath in 8 months.
It's so big. Like it's close, so big.
I'm finna die. I'm dying right now. But it's about the brand. It's about the brand.
Oh my God. All right. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
This has been good.
It's been great.
This has been fun.
I laughed a lot.
I did. This is fun. We broke out into some characters, some situational a sitcom. We broke out into a little sitcom. Yeah, man. This weekend.
This weekend, we're going to be in Arlington, Virginia. Arlington, Virginia at the Arlington Draft House and Cinema. So if you haven't come see us. Come check us out. It's going to be fun as shit.
We haven't done a show on the road together.
No.
Since we went to, was it Minneapolis?
It was Minneapolis.
We was on a fucking Greyhound. We come a long way.
Long motherfucking way.
We was on a fucking Greyhound. I still got that picture.
Look, and Sunday, I will be in Birmingham at the Stardome. So yeah, man, we back on the road. Yeah, we back out here slinging these jokes. So look, come get these motherfucking laughs. We gonna be there. I'm gonna bring the Stephen Hawking chair.
Shit gonna get weird. It's gonna be weird. And if you say I said something, you're lying because I typed it into the computer and the voice was like, yeah, that's not me.
You're gonna have a good time. Get your tickets now. Thank you for tuning in to About a Week Ago. I have been T. Murph.
I'm Calvin Evans.
We'll catch you all next week. Peace.